welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button to stay inspired to wise up and rise up above these narcissists. At the end of the day, you clicked on this video because you want to know more about, why does the narcissist keep coming back? The narcissist will keep coming back and opening that door even if the narcissist has a new supply, because at the end of the day, you allow it. Right? What you allow somebody to do, they will keep doing, right? It's like they have no remorse. They lack feeling empathy. So for feeling bad about the things that they're doing, cheating on the new supply just to talk to you, or cheating on you to go see another supply and then want to come back around and use you or still talk to you and say all these things. Then these people lack remorse. They're not feeling bad for their actions, right? Their ego does not allow them to feel bad for their actions and what they do towards you, right? So if they see that you open that door, you keep that door open and you keep allowing them in, they will keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Because at the end of the day, they don't have empathy to feel bad for any of their actions that they're taking. Even if they're cheating on the new supply to come back and talk to you, they lack empathy. All they care about is them getting supply. All they care about is knowing that they have control still over you, to have access over you, right? And if you're leaving that door open, let's say you haven't blocked them on social media, you haven't blocked their number, you still entertain conversations and still talking with them. Trust me, I know. It's like at the end of the day, like they'll keep entertaining what you're entertaining, right? And they'll get away with it because you allow it. At the end of the day, the biggest thing that I learned is that you got to take accountability for your actions and not just fixate and focus on the narcissist and their actions. Because if you keep doing that, you're not allowing yourself to learn and grow for yourself. And originally, the narcissist comes inside of your life to teach you valuable lessons that you need to wake up and learn for yourself. Whether that be self-love, whether it be learning how to set boundaries, whether that be learning self-control, whether that be learning how to have faith that there is somebody out there better for you. It's just certain things that within inside of yourself I always say, right? People that come inside of your life, or people that hurt you or disrespect you or do anything to you, they do it out of two reasons. One, because they don't know any better. And two, is because at the end of the day, they do it because you allow it. I learned, right, for such a long period of time, especially when you come out of a narcissistic relationship, you feel like a victim. But at the end of the day, the way to start healing is stop being in victim mindset and start being a victor, right? To wise up and rise up. Learn all the knowledge you learn about the narcissist. Stand in the facts once you learn it, and then take that knowledge and take those facts to wise up and rise up. You know what it is, you know how they are, you know their tactics, you know their patterns, right? When you learn all these things, you know how to move accordingly and then start working on yourself, right? Mentally and emotionally. If this person's being able to trigger you, why? Right? What's going on within inside of yourself? Are you not feeling good enough? Are you, not loving yourself enough? Do you feel not worthy? Do you feel that they're all you got, right? Do you feel you're codependent on them? Like, learn all the triggers and the emotions that you're feeling when this person comes around, or you're try to understand, like, why do you keep that door open, right? So it's just learning things about yourself. I learned this so much through the 2 years that I've been healing. Hey, have I made mistakes and opened up back that door to the narcissist to talk to me? Of course I did, right? But that allowed me to see where my wrongs were, see what areas within inside of myself that I still need to work on. And I say the same thing with so many people out there. It doesn't matter how many times that you broke the no contact, because at the end of the day, you're walking your journey. You're walking your shoes. Only you can feel the emotions that you feel and the pain that you're going to feel when you reopen the door, right? So narcissists will always come back in if you allow them, if they see that they can have access to you, right? If they only come back in when their supply, let's say they have a new supply or things are not going, they always have somebody that they're gaining supply from. So let's say things are not going so well there, right? But on the outside, it looks like it's going great, but at the end of the day, if they're not getting exactly the supply that they want, and a lot of times I heard it from some men's mouth that they just settle, right? If they're not getting the supply that they seek and they want, they're still feeling empty inside. They rely on other people to make them feel whole, right? To make them feel good about themselves. So let's say they're with that new supply and that new supply is not feeding the emptiness within inside of them, right? They will contact you because maybe you were better in feeding that certain area within inside of themselves to feed their ego and to feed that emptiness within inside of them. And so that's when they'll circle back around and maybe talk to you. I hear from other people that, hey, my narcissist, never contacts me. Well, then that's good. Look at that as a benefit, because at the end of the day, like, that person is just, the narcissist is just really occupied with that other supply, right? With that new supply. So at the end of the day, no matter which way you look at it, it gives you an opportunity to look inward and focus inward on you and heal the areas within inside of yourself that the narcissist came in your life to teach you, right? I always say the saying, life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. There's valuable lessons to learn in every freaking experience. So if you experience the narcissist, best believe that person is your biggest teacher. They're going to teach you so many things within inside of yourself that you need to focus on, right? I always like to say that the narcissist comes to shed light on our dark spots that we need to work on, right? That needs to open up to light, right? So again, a lot of times people ask themselves, why did I let this person treat me this way? You allowed this person to treat you this way based off of the traumas that you experienced when you were a child, right? People don't understand, trauma from childhood grows with you, right? So again, it's like a shadow that follows you around. That's why it's so important to do shadow work after you deal with a narcissistic parent or a narcissistic relationship or whatever, is understanding the shadows within inside of yourself that needs light to be shed on, and really diving deep in healing your inner traumas in your inner child, right? That's screaming for help and screaming for attention. This is why we attract those unstable people, because they're coming to show us the unstable areas within inside of ourselves that need to be worked on and need to be loved on. So I know it doesn't sound ideal, but I got to a point where I thank my ex narcissist. So every time he did something negative to me, I would thank him, because I'm like, he is showing me certain areas within inside of myself that I need to work on. And when it comes to like getting upset of the wrongdoings that he did to me, I say at the end of the day, I give it to God, because God is my vindicator, and that karma is real. The karma that we give and the karma that we receive from another person, they're going to get their karma, but you got to also understand that you will get your karma too if you wish wrong, if you know what I mean, call that person names or judge them or whatever. It's like, in a negative way, you're going to have to deal with that karma coming back to you in a different way. So the best thing that you can do is let God deal with the narcissist, and then just focus inward on you and healing those inner areas inside of you so that you can build up the strength to close that door with the narcissist and leave it closed. Because again, everybody's situation is different, but the narcissist will always come back around if you allow them. And sometimes it's not even to actually get physical contact from you, but just their ego to be stroked, that they can see that they're still relevant in your mind and in your emotions, that they can still have access over you. This is why it's so important to go no contact with the narcissist, right? And just not talk to them, because at the end of the day, and if you're co-parenting with them, go the least amount of contact with them, right? Because at the end of the day, they will always try to trigger to get some sort of reaction out of you, right? Narcissists are very dark people within inside themselves, right? Hurt, angry, just miserable people within inside of themselves. And my mom always has a saying, miserable people love company. So sometimes the narcissist may not reach out to you by the way that you're probably thinking, but they'll do it in a roundabout way to trigger you to get some sort of reaction out of you. All they want is a reaction, right? Whether it be a good reaction where you're saying you love them, you miss this, you miss that, or a bad reaction where you're just like, you're a fucking asshole, you're this, you're that. Regardless or not, all they want is attention. They want their ego to be stroked and for them to see that they can still have access over your mind and your emotions to gain control over you. Because somebody doesn't have to physically be in your life to still have control over your life, right? So that's why they come around, right? Understand that these people lack empathy. They don't feel bad for the things that they do to you. They don't feel bad that they're coming to mess with you and you're hurting. They don't feel bad for any of that. They just care. They're self-centered people that just care about their ego being stroked and them getting what they want from you, right? Whatever that supply may look like, whatever that attention may look like, right? And then they'll discard you like this, or they'll get upset with you for no reason. At the end of the day, they just want a reaction out of you. The best thing that I can help you with to build yourself stronger, to really go no contact with a narcissist, is just keep learning from your fallbacks. Let's say you fell back and you message a narcissist, or you entertain a conversation with a narcissist or whatever. Learn from it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Learn from it. And then take a step forward. Because all you have is this very moment. We get so, people that are healing from narcissistic abuse, we get so caught up in the past. If they're not in your life no more, they are your past, right? And I love this saying that in this video that I posted recently. Mind your business. If they're in a new relationship, that's their relationship, then that's their business. That's not your business no more, right? If you know what I mean, they're out of your life, regardless or not. Even if they're not in a relationship, if they're out of your life, they're not your business anymore. Focus on your business, and your business is you. You focusing inward on you. You putting all the attention on you, and that will help you to not go backward. Right? If you're missing somebody, past tense, they're your past. Constantly remind yourself that you're here in this very moment. The past is the past. You can't go back and change it. It is what it is, right? And if you find yourself thinking about the future too much, breathe in, breathe out, and bring yourself back to the present moment. That's all that you have, right? And keep understanding to stand in the facts and why you have that person blocked, or why you can't talk to that person anymore, or keep standing in the facts and why you need to block that person. Because again, a narcissist will keep coming to get any reaction out of you whenever they feel like it, just because that's just the person that they are, right? They are, again, like I said, these people lack empathy, right? They're very self-centered people. All they care about is, their ego being stroked and them, feeling good about themselves, not caring about other people and how they feel, right? And if they do, that's just a front, because they need to show other people that, they're these good, citizens and they're good people. But when it comes to you, it's a different story, right? So at the end of the day, stand in these facts and all these things that I'm saying to you, so that you don't open up back that door. Because every time you open up back that door, you're showing the narcissist that they still have control over your mind and your emotions. And that's just taking you further back from healing and being able to move forward, right? So stand in the facts and knowing who these people are. Stand in the facts that if you keep opening the door, they will keep coming, right? And even if they're not coming, stand in the facts and know that that's still a blessing, right? That they're not your business anymore. Focus on your business, which is you, and you learning those areas that need loving on and that need healing and need working on, that the narcissist came in your life to show you and teach you certain things that you need to work on for yourself, for your own elevation, to wise up and rise up above the narcissist. Thank you so much for tuning in this video. I hope I inspired you. I hope I motivated you. I hope I, smacked you in the face if you needed it, and I hope that I gave you some great tips and, ways that you can work on yourself, because self-development after a narcissist is so damn important. That's how you're going to rise up to the best damn version of yourself after dealing with such a toxic person like that. It's all on you now to work on you, to do the inner work, to stand in the facts, to learn all what you can learn, right? To move forward and elevate yourself, because they won't change, but at least you can by doing the inner work and taking one day at a time. You guys, I'm doing it. I'm on my journey and it feels amazing. If you ever need help and I can help you, you can always book a one-on-one with me. My one-on-ones is an hour. I ask you certain questions to help you within that hour, right? It's $75 USD. And then after that, I come up with a game plan, a 30-day game plan to build new habits, right? To help you to heal and to help you to be inspired to move forward away from the narcissist. If you guys want to know more about that, the link, I'm going to leave it in the comments below. If you guys, can't afford that, no problem. Ask me whatever you need help on. I'm here to support you. I'm here to elevate you. Ask me in the comments any questions that you need help and, inspiration on. I'm here for you. I want to help see the Wise Up, Rise Up community become the best damn version of themselves today. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys, and I'll see you guys again on another video.